Alrighty, hi everybody. We are going to play with some of the new features in NotebookLM. So I have, one of my notebooks that I have is about the solar system, and I am going to try to make some flashcards, and I'm going to create a quiz. So I am going to customize them. So let's go to flashcards first, because I think that takes a little while sometimes. So I'm going to click on the pencil to customize it, and I am going to ask it to focus on Jupiter only and Jupiter's moons. And then I'm going to put fewer and easy. So you can kind of select number of cards. You can select level of difficulty. Your options are fewer, standard, or more, and easy, medium, or hard. And so I'm just going to hit generate. And I did notice that flashcards take a little while sometimes. Now quiz, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say, please focus on Jupiter and Jupiter's moons. And the same thing, I'm just going to make it quick. So I'm going to do fewer questions, and I'm going to do an easy level of difficulty. And then I'm going to ask it to generate. And remember, if you didn't know, you can click on these and create multiples, and you don't have to erase or delete your originals anymore. So on this one, like, I have plenty of mind maps and stuff like that. So if you don't like the quiz, or you like the quiz but you want to try another one, you can create another one, and you can name your stuff. So like, here's the solar system flashcards. If it works correctly and it focuses on Jupiter and its moons, I'll probably change the name of the flashcards. Alright, so when you open it, it does the same thing that everything else does. It just opens in the side panel. You can expand the view, so I'm going to expand the view. I like this better because it shows colors. And then you can start. So how many moons does the planet Mercury have? So I can tell already that it did not focus on what I asked, which was focus on Jupiter and its moons. Doesn't mean out of the 26 cards that the majority are not Jupiter, but in my mind, or my attempt, was to ask it just to do only Jupiter and its moons. So it did a few. So let's go through a couple. How many moons does the planet Mercury have? I do not know, so I'm going to click here to see the answer, and it says 0. Then we'll go to the next one. How many moons does the planet Venus have? I don't know. 2? 0. How many moons does planet Earth have? 1. What is the name of Earth's moon? It is Moon. How many moons does the planet Mars have? I think it has 2. What are the 2 names of the moons of Mars? I don't know, like, one begins with a D, one begins with a P. Phobos, Diomus, something like that. Phobos and Deimos. And if you click on Explain the flashcard, I have not seen anything that explains anything. So here you go. Alright, so when you click on Explain in the chat, it comes through and explains everything to you. But it also resizes the window over here. So if I go to the next one, according to the source material, how many moons does the planet Jupiter have? So, 95. So it tries to rephrase things a little bit too, in different ways. So let me hit Explain one more time. So let me jump to the bottom so we can see. Alright, so let's hit Explain, and it says, I'm reviewing the flashcards based on source material. On the front reads, according to the source material, how many moons does Jupiter have? The answer on the back reads 95. 95, explain this topic, and it says this is an excellent topic for detailed review, as Jupiter possesses one of the most extensive satellite systems in our solar system. Source material explicitly confirms the information on your flashcard. The planet Jupiter has 95 moons. Here is a detailed breakdown. And so it goes through, and it also gives you your sources. So if you hover over it, it breaks down the moons, all of them. Alright, so anyway, let's go through a couple more. What is one of Jupiter's 4 largest and most famous moons? I don't know. Io. I should have known. Alright, so now let's stop that. And if you go up here, you can collapse it again. And we also did flashcards. No, I'm sorry, we did flashcards. Now we're going to do the quiz. So notice the name said Solar System Flashcards. So I immediately kind of knew that Jupiter was not going to be its only focus, even though I asked it to. But now look up here at Jupiter, the quiz. It says Jupiter quiz. So I feel a little bit more confident before I open it that it is actually going to be a quiz about Jupiter. So let's click on it. And again, the window opens. You can expand it out like that. All right, and then so according to the provided information, how many moons does Jupiter have? And I think it said 95. That's right. And then we can go to next. Which of the following is listed as one of Jupiter's 4 largest and most famous moons? I don't think it's that one. I'm going to say Titan. Ganymede. All right, so tell me which one was the right one. And then let me zoom out just a little bit so we can see the... All right. The source material identifies 4 of Jupiter's most famous moons. Which moon below is not part of that specific group? Let's try this one. That's right. All right, so anyway, so the quiz looks like it's doing okay. You do have the good and the bad. So if, and it keeps score. So right now I have 2 correct, 1 wrong, and I skipped none. I can review the quiz, I can retake the quiz. So the quiz actually is pretty good. So let's collapse that app, and I am going to delete this one. I don't like it, and I'm going to keep the Jupiter quiz. And so that's how easy it is. I hope you like it. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.